Alright, so what is up guys? It is Wardog3 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Dying Light tips and tricks video, but this time we're mixing it up with something new. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat the Stuffed Turtle Quarantine Zone. Right here I marked it on my map for you guys. It's at a supermarket, and it's right here. It's taped up by quarantine tape, and it's basically in a supermarket. I'll let you guys read the description here. Basically it's where survivors went and help never came, unfortunately, and now all the survivors left their supplies there, but there's also zombies that killed them, so they're there and that type of thing. But I'm going to show you guys how to beat this quarantine zone without much difficulty. So the first thing you want to do when you get inside is you want to make sure that you have plenty of Molotovs. I recommend 10 to 15. Here I was short on supplies, so I only had 6, but what you're going to want to do is jump up on that wall, and you're going to see that the ground is electrified. And that's not just for show. If you jump onto that electric, you're going to die. So what you want to try and do is run across these bookcases here and run to the first disaster relief package, which is on a counter. And then what you want to do is find the light switch that turns off the electric so you can walk on the blood-covered ground. Here I'm going to turn it off. The guy's going to say the switch broke down. But that's what you want, because now you're able to basically walk on the ground. And you see that there is a door open with plenty of zombies, and you want to basically grab all the disaster relief packages before you get over there. So there was one on that shelf right there. Here I'm basically scavenging around because it's a supermarket. You can find lots of supplies. You can find money from an ATM right there, hidden behind the shopping carts, and then look through these cash registers. Here's the third disaster relief package, and the last one in this section. It's hidden on a bookshelf, and then one of the last cashiers or cash registers to look for. So now here comes the tricky part. What you want to do is have your Molotov set, all your weapons repaired, and you're going to have to lockpick one of these two doors to open up the case, or the door, to get the last two disaster relief packages. So what you want to do is lockpick it, and then get yourself ready, open and chuck as many Molotovs as you can in there. You want to try and save about 2 to 3 Molotovs, because some of the guys in the back won't die, but you'll see all these zombies that just basically die in a burning sea of flames, and it makes the process so much easier. This is the much easier way. If you were to try and take them all on with a weapon, it would be extremely difficult, because the zombies would all come out of the door and spread out. So here you're taking advantage of the fact that they're all clumped together, and basically just fire. Fire is the way to go. And you can see a blazing sea of flames, and basically no one's left living. So now what you can do is you can just scavenge around all the bodies. I highly recommend you do that to get whatever they're holding. You can find the money, cigarettes, metal parts. That's basically what I'm doing here to find a bunch of stuff. You find some metal parts, $29, that kind of thing. And the fact that they're all basically burned to a crisp. But that's basically what Molotovs can do for you if you craft a lot of them. And then I'm just searching the cash registers here. There's a lot of good finds you can get here, and a lot of goodies that you can find that'll be helpful to your character, like all that money and those supplies. But now what you want to do is, I walk into the bathroom on the left here. Not there, on that left. And there's surprisingly a zombie in there, so I just take it out because it's going to follow me around. But what you're going to want to do if you go into the bathroom and find a zombie, I highly doubt that you will in this case, because I've done it multiple times, and sometimes I'll find a zombie in here, and sometimes I won't. There's nothing that's going to be in the stalls. I take a look and see if there's anything in the stalls, but there's nothing in the stalls. So I don't do anything in there. Here I craft more lockpicks because there's a hard lockpicking chest right here that you can open up, and depending on your survivor rank or when you've done this quarantine zone, basically depends on what you get inside of here. But here I open it up, and since I'm a very low survivor rank, I'm not really going to get some good stuff out of here. Although I do manage to find a pouch which can be sold for a decent amount of cash, should we say. I found a brick hammer that was pretty good, but now I'm going to go in here, and you can see there's another disaster relief package and a trash can you can search. So that's the 4 out of the 5 drop relief packages that you can get. And basically, the hard part is over. Killing all those zombies was basically the hard part, and I put that in quotations since if you use my strategy, it's not really that hard. So now all you gotta really do is get the last disaster relief package, which you can see is right there. But I want to get everything out of the lockers and stuff, all the materials, because really you should take advantage of how many materials and crafting supplies are in the supermarket, because you're not really going to find another place like this unless of course you're in another quarantine zone. But you should search these lockers, and it has a lot of nice goodies for you. Tin cans, which can make grenades, money, all that kind of stuff. There's another hard lock picking. This one took me a little bit while longer. Some of them are hard, some of them are easy. I mean, the difficulty really doesn't show anything. I mean, in here I actually found some pretty decent stuff. I found another thing I could sell for a good amount of money. I think it was a cosmetics bag and some money. Yep, there you go, $172. So if you round out all the money that you found in the supermarket, you can basically make that, I don't know, up to 2,000. I found like 100 per 20 people. And here's a refrigerator and some first aid kits. There's some halva you can eat, blah blah blah. And then when you're done, 4 out of 5 packages, just pick up the last package sitting in front of this dead creepy guy, and you're good to go. That's basically the quarantine zone. So then when you're done, you can just head out and enjoy this quarantine zone while you can, because this one, it says it's hard, but it's one of the easiest. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to another episode in the Dying Light Tips and Tricks series.